Lord Jesus, did y'all see the VMAs? Woo! Alright, so before we get into it, let's get through the preliminaries. I'm Kim Ray and this is Kim Ray Music TV. I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and tuning into this review. Subscribe down to my channel down below. Leave your comments on what you thought about the VMA trash this year, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kim Ray Music TV. Let's get into this video. Now, I was going to do an in-depth review, just like everything else I do on the show. You know, the host and the performers and the winners and the red carpet and the announcers and all that, the whole nine. But when Madonna got up there, dressed like the ghost from Christmas past, and just disrespected Aretha Franklin's legacy, I was done. I was done for the night. I was done for the day. I was done with the TV. I went to bed. Because just how do you even, and how do y'all even allow, you know, if y'all didn't see it, they asked Madonna to come up, probably because she's one of the only living legends that they're cool with. I don't know. They could have gotten damn near anyone. They could have even gotten Brandy to come up there. I mean, but they got Madonna, and Madonna went on and on and on and on about herself. And the only mention that she made of Aretha Franklin was that she sung her song when she was singing in an audition. So it's like, I don't even know Madonna for her singing anyway. That's number one. Number two, it's like how did you miss what we're here for? The whole point was to commemorate someone else. So that pissed me off, because it was like, MTV, this show was not that great. The VMAs was not that great this year, but I was willing to review it. I was actually watching it. I was tweeting it, even though nobody was tweeting me back. It was like, no one was on Twitter. No one was really watching it. So I'm just like, I'm giving this a chance, even though I know many people ain't even tuning in. And y'all just, not only was the tribute like 2 hours into the show, it was just like, it just was no tribute. There was nothing tribunal about it at all. They had this blown up picture of the Queen behind Madonna dressed like a doggone demon, and she's not saying anything about Aretha Franklin. And you know, I thought that maybe I was just tripping. I posted on my Instagram, somebody tried to drag me, but I'm just like, no, I don't feel where you're coming from, because she literally sat on here and talked about herself, and a lot of people pointed it out as the night went on and into today. So I just have a few notes, a few things that I wrote down. We're not going to do an in-depth review because the VMAs don't deserve. They really don't deserve. I noticed that they didn't have a host. I did actually like how fast they were moving through everything without the host. But I like when they have a host, someone consistent, someone to come out in different outfits, the little skits, all the little stuff that they put into everything. I like when they have a host. Y'all just eliminated somebody's job. I need it back, because it could have been me. Cardi B opens the show. You know, they had hyped everyone up in these commercials, making it seem like she was gonna perform. But we had heard on the Breakfast Club, she was just opening. She wasn't performing. So she comes out in this award swaddled up in a blanket. Everyone's thinking it's her baby. She looks good with the short hair. The snatchback is real. She looks good in the red. Let's move on. Nicki Minaj. I don't understand the attitude. I don't understand the stank looks. I don't understand the disgust. Like, you have really been showing out for the past 2 weeks since your album dropped. I've been trying to let you live and not post anything. I've been trying to let you live. But it just really don't take all this. You know, from her getting on the mic saying what she had to say, I don't know if it was in reference to the donkey of the day, then she's trying to do something else like that, like some sucker of the day on her Queen radio. Like, are you trying to compete with the donkeys of the day? You know, her butt is outrageous. I need her to tone it down. You know, the looks on her face when the camera would pan on her. But one thing I can say is when she performed, she owned that stage. She was killing it. She wasn't out of breath. She killed it. She did Barbie Dreams, and she did the other single with Eminem. Eminem wasn't there, but the other single. And you know, you could tell the crowd was full of barbs because they knew all the words. They was hype as hell. It must have been a free concert because she said, I want to make sure people know my stuff is lit, so pay everyone to come. And y'all know, y'all heard that she paid the blogs. I mean, I think T.S. Madison is on her payroll, and I think that's a real thing. This is lipstick, not blood. So Nicki Minaj did great. But I don't get her attitude. Like, you don't have to act like that. And she's talking about, I'm not gonna get on the Nicki Minaj soapbox because that's gonna be a different video if she continues. I've been trying to let her live. Logic, the message was good. You know, all the kids coming out in the t-shirts, you know, eliminate the wall or F the wall, and then the parents coming over. That was great. I loved it. But the guy straining his voice, we gotta fix that. You can take the key down at least once. 2-3 times if you're gonna be straining like that. It's just not, it don't need to happen. Stop. Ariana Grande, I couldn't tell if she was singing live, but she sounded great. She had the little 12 Disciples Last Supper set up. She didn't have that ponytail in her head. She was giving you sex tease and grown-up tease instead of the little kid, little girl tease. So Ariana's growing up and she's singing down, so we love Ariana Grande. She can do no wrong. Post Malone had this collaboration with Aerosmith on stage, and it was a really cool thing to see the current meet the classic. And if you were into that kind of genre, it was really cool to see because, you know, they're going in, they're going back and forth, the instrumentation's going on with the guitar and the piano and the drums, and they're screaming on the mic. So it looked and sounded great. I just don't understand all the tattoos on the face and the greasy hair. I just don't get it. What is the new fad with tattooing your face and not watching your behind and your hair? I don't understand. But as I looked across the crowd, Lil Pump and all these other guys, I mean, clearly white, just no haircut, no sense of soap, what is it? No sense of toothpaste, what is it? It's just, why is it cute? It's not cute. So the only other thing that I'll talk about is the J-Lo performance. As she was performing, I realized how many hits she had. I know that we all wanted Missy Elliott to get that, it's the Michael Jackson something award, something that Michael Jackson verse guy. It's like the award where an artist is honored for all of their work, right? The Vanguard Award and Video Vanguard Award. And, you know, we all wanted Missy Elliott to get it, maybe next year. But Jennifer Lopez really had some hits. She came out in the gold. She's giving me this long straight weave or wig or whatever it was, and she's killing all the dances. We know she's a dancer. I was nervous about them notes, but she hit one note, and it was all I had, all I had, all I had, all I had. She hit that, so I was like, okay, J-Lo, you was with the vocal coach and you was doing the exercises. So she did good. You know, she got to thank everyone. She got to, you know, shout out her kids and really talk about her journey. Ja Rule came out because I was trying to figure out why he was there. But he came out and he performed. DJ Khaled came out and performed. Cardi B, they all won an award for De Niro. It's starting to feel very calculated, these awards. It's like whoever we know is gonna show up, we're gonna give them an award. Because I don't know how Chun-Li beat out the Carters, beat out J. Cole, beat out all these people. There's no way. No one even liked Chun-Li. So the VMAs was just okay for me this year. It was just a lot of, you know, and then it was live. So I like to watch live because I want to work behind the camera and I want to have my own show one day. So I like to see, you know, everything going on, how it translates for us, because I know it's hectic backstage. Them transitions were good. I think that's why they eliminated the host, because it's like they're trying to get all this different stuff done and they don't need a host up there stumbling over words. You saw how Tiffany Haddish did it, but she was able to recuperate. So leave down in the comments what you thought about this year's VMAs. I'm ready for Black Girls Rock to come on. I'm ready for the Hip Hop Awards to come on. You know, I like the awards because it feels like one big family reunion. But the VMAs was trash this year. I'm sorry. That Aretha Franklin tribute, it just was not it. I understand y'all tried to play a song of hers as the credits rolled. I understand that y'all tried to blow up a picture of her and have another legend come up and speak about her, but y'all really missed the mark this time. So I'm Camray, this is Camray Music TV. Make sure you guys subscribe down below to my channel and follow me on all my social media platforms. I thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.